Hello there, a very warm welcome on visiting our channel Goodwill Education, and especially this video which is going to enhance your knowledge about the language. So today we are here with one more new lesson, and that is about different ways to complain in English. Many times it happens that the things don't go according to us. At that time we feel angry. We have purchased something, we have got to know about something, and really we are very much disappointed with that thing. And at that time we want to complain. We want to complain to an authority or someone to whom that problem is concerned. And then we complain about it. But we don't have different ways to complain about it. Most probably we repeat the same statement again and again. We just say, I want to complain about, or I have a complaint about. So this is not good, because we should have more than 2 or 3 ways to complain about something. So the first thing which I want to tell you is there is a difference between these two words. The first one is complain, and the second one is complaint. The first one is complain and the second one is complaint. Clear? So we have two words here. The first one is this is complain, and the second one is complaint. So this is a verb and this one is a noun. Clear? But most probably both have the same meaning. So today I am going to tell you about 9 different ways to complain about something. It can be a situation, it can be something defective about which you want to complain to the seller, or it can be anything else. Clear? So the first one, what is the first way? Let's see. Let's move to the topic. The first one is, I am sorry to say this, but. See, whenever you are complaining about something, at that time there can be 3 kind of moods. The first one is you are disappointed. At that time you feel regret to inform that person, to complain that person. The second one, when you are neutral, neither you are angry nor you are disappointed or regretting. Clear? And third one is you are angry about something. For example, you have got something, it has not been working for 2 or 3 days. Now you are disappointed, you go to the seller and you tell about the whole situation and he replaces it. But once more you need to complain. Why? Because it has become unoperationable again. So at that point of time you become angry and you just go to the seller and you are shouting, you are showing your anger. So it is an angry mood. Clear? So we have 3 kind of moods, like one is regretting, disappointment you are showing, second one is neutral, and the third one is you are angry about something and you are complaining. Clear? So the first one, let's see whether it is regret one, it means disappointment, or neutral one, or angry one. Okay, the first one is, I am sorry to say this, but. Sorry. So what is it showing? It is showing disappointment. I am sorry to say this, but. After but you can complain about the same thing. Clear? We can take a situation. For example, you have got something, you have purchased something, but this has gone defective after 2 or 3 days, and you are going to the shop and you are saying, I am sorry to say this, but 2 days ago I had purchased a phone from your shop, but right now it is not working. Clear? So I am sorry to say this. Okay, it means you are not feeling good to say, you are not feeling good to reveal about the same situation, but you have to. Okay. Second one, I hate to tell you. Here again we are showing disappointment. I hate to tell you, it means I don't want to share, I don't want to tell, but I hate to share with you, I hate to tell you, but my phone which I had purchased from you 2 days ago Now it has not been working good. Okay. Third one, I am angry about. Okay. Third one is about the angry mood. It means you are angry while complaining about the same thing. So I am angry about this thing, or what is the thing, you can explain that further. So I am angry about that particular thing. Okay. Fourth one, I have a complaint to make. Here complaint is working as a noun. So I have a complaint to make, like for example, you are a student and your parents are informed about your mischievous activities in the school, and your parents come here in the school, and right now your principal is saying that I have a complaint to make about your child, that he is very mischievous in class and he doesn't allow the teacher to focus on other students. Most of the time he keeps on doing this and that. Okay, and mention me in the comment box if you are that mischievous guy in your school days, or right now in your school, if you do these kind of things. Okay. Next one is there seems to be a problem with. This one is neutral. Okay, even this can be neutral as well, and this one is neutral as well. There seems to be a problem with something about which you are complaining. Okay, there seems to be a problem, it means there is a problem. Okay. Now the sixth one is sorry to bother you. Sorry to bother you, it means sorry to reveal you about this thing, sorry to inform you about this thing, sorry to disturb you with this thing, but I need to complain about this thing. Clear? Is it clear to you? Next one is I want to complain about. Okay, it's again neutral. I want to complain about so and so, whatever you're complaining about, so I want to complain about. Next one is excuse me. With excuse me, we are taking the attention of that person to whom we are concerned. So excuse me, but there is a problem with this thing, so you can go on, okay, with the problem. And the ninth one is I am afraid I have got a complaint about. I am afraid, it means like suppose there is a situation when something goes wrong at that time, it is not in your favor, so you're saying I am afraid but I have got a complaint about this thing. Okay, so these are the 9 different ways to complain about something, and I hope that this is going to work for you, and from now you're not going to use that old traditional method to complain about things. You can have different statements to complain about different issues, and it is very important to upgrade your vocabulary with the passage of time. As the time passes, we need to upgrade the standard of our vocabulary. Okay, we just use the same words when we are a kid, and again we are using the same thing when we are teenagers, then we are adults, and then we are we are in our business professions, and we are using the same old vocabulary, we are using the same old way. So what is the benefit? Okay, as you upgrade yourself to a different level, you need to upgrade your language to a different level. So I believe that you have got something new from here, and like this video, share this video, and most importantly subscribe to our channel, because this channel is going to provide you whatever you need to enhance your language. Okay, so please subscribe to our channel as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you can also check the playlist which we have mentioned there in the description box. Okay, so check the playlist as well. You can you will get other grammar lessons from there.